everybody, Sam here with another episode of Snacks and Surprise, and today I'm here with Chad.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad.
And we're sharing a snack today. We're actually sharing some almonds. And fun fact, Chad, did you know that almonds are California's #1 agriculture product?
I did not. That's pretty nuts.
It's pretty nuts. Well, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit? Tell us more about you.
Sure. Yeah. Hi everyone. One, thank you so much for having me on this. I've really enjoyed watching your past speakers and videos, and I think this is a really creative way to kind of introduce people and talk to people. So thank you. So I'm Chad Schleicher. Quick run through. I grew up in Kansas City. Background was kind of all finance. I worked for some real estate firms. But really, I got into the business development world in Chicago. And then the last 5 years, I was with Smith Group here in Phoenix. And then really excitingly, recently, I've joined Weitz Construction. And so I've been there for just under 3 months.
That's great. So you had a lot of experience in business development. So what are the approaches that you've been able to use throughout your career that have been successful for you?
Sure. Yeah. So, I really have identified these as 2 or 3 key things. Number one is strategy and research. And so I don't know if it's maybe my background in finance that has kind of, I guess, gravitated me towards understanding the market, understanding, our company, what really differentiates ourselves, who our competitors are, really what our weaknesses are. You can usually do this through a SWOT analysis, but I take it pretty seriously. And upfront, I think it's always important to go through that to really understand where you stand. I think sometimes BD people might get eager and they just want to jump out there and they want to go to an event or they want to meet with people. And sometimes I think you need to take a step back and really understand, why are you doing this and what would it benefit you? The second one I think is something maybe I do that might be unique, is that I've always just cared more about the person than I care about the company. And so I know this isn't always what a boss wants to hear, right? I think a lot of times they just want you to be very, very poignant and going out there and getting in front of the right people. I do that, but I think that I've always just cared more about learning about the person, understanding, their background, what they care about, how I could benefit them. And so when I'm meeting with these people, I'm always looking to help before I look to ask for anything. And so sometimes this is hard, but you just have to think of creative ways or just actively listen to find out how you can help.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And Chad, I think you're one of the best in the business. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about your approach has made you so successful?
Yeah, well, thanks. It's an honor, especially coming from you. So I always look to improve, almost to a fault. And I think that I strongly believe that, every person I meet, I can learn from. Every person that I meet, does something better than I do. And so whether it's meeting with you or if it's meeting, with someone else in the industry, there's certain things that you and other people do really, really well. And so I always try to take those and then see how I can apply them to myself.
Well, I think that's really great. And thank you for the compliments. It means a lot coming from you. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to a couple minutes with Chad on Snacks with Surprise. We're looking forward to seeing you on the next episode. See you later.
Thank you. Bye.